The Ultimatum has returned yet again in Pixel Gun 3D. The developers are still doing this in 2025. Do you know when the Ultimatum was first introduced to Pixel Gun 3D? Around about September 2018. And this weapon is still used to rinse players' pockets. So today in this video, I've decided that I am going to spend 15,000 keys on the Fulfillment of Desires lottery, which is here for 20 days to celebrate another birthday for Pixel Gun 3D to see if we can get the Ultimatum. Now, if you guys do need any keys or currencies, do it via the web store using my link down below. You will be given some discounts in celebration of the anniversary of Pixel Gun 3D. But that being said, all right, I don't advise doing this on a brand new account. If you've had your account for quite some time and you already have a bunch of the weapons inside of here, for example, if you already have the Ruby Shotgun, you have the Corrupted Exterminator, Corrupted Necklace of the Ice King. If you have a bunch of these weapons, your percentage chance is going to be a lot higher. I'm doing this on my... not my old free-to-play account, the old free-to-play account that we recently retired at the back end of 2024. I never got the Ultimatum. I think I opened like 2 or 3 super chests on this account. I still never got it. I am currently sitting on this account with a 1.27% chance to get the Ultimatum. Nothing says happy birthday like trying to scam your active players. I also noticed we do have this event. This is more of a paid one, judging by the fact that you have to go and purchase things in order to get this special currency. I think this also applies for the traders van. The problem with the traders van is 99.9% of you have these weapons already. So yeah, maybe this benefits newer players compared to pre-existing ones, where the lottery would actually benefit pre-existing players. But inside of here there is a chest, of course, again more balanced than some of the other stuff that we have going on, and apparently this is the main thing that you can get, which is a balloon dog. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's pretty cute. It's mythical melee, healing, and self-explosion. But today we are focusing on the super chests. Is 15,000 keys enough for the Ultimatum? All right, I think we get started with the 50s. When I speak to you guys in the comment section, people say it's better value for money. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I'm probably never gonna play on this account again. This is more of an experiment more than anything else. And if somebody could keep a track of how many chests I open in today's video, I want to see a comment down below that tells me how many winners chests, sorry, 50 key chests, 250 key chests, and super chests I've opened. Because I'm just curious how many 15,000 would produce in today's video. We should end up with a lot of weapons today, though. We'll do some more of these. The thing is, none of these weapons exist in the super chest. And that 1.27% chance for me to get the Ultimatum, I don't believe it, man. I don't believe it. I see everyone going absolutely crazy in the Pixel Gun Discord. Can we like not speed this up? I can't believe it's 2025 and we can't speed things up, man. Come on, Pixel Gun. Okay, so let's see. Do I have enough for them yet? No, none of them disappeared. Okay, so that was the 50s. We're gonna do some of these. I gotta see what we can get inside of here. I'm trying to keep an eye on the weapons, but the weapons inside of here also look different as well. Let's see if there's any like repeat weapons. So if we go to the question marks in here, Xmas, Defender, I don't think there's anything inside there. No, they are slightly different for sure. All right. We'll do some more of these. Okay, the AK. AK 556. We're going back to the 50s here. We'll go back to the 50s. Come on, Pixel Gun. What are you giving me? What's it called? It's the Bastion. 8 for 400. Let's get this out of the way. And let's get our first super chests. Judging by how many we've spent here, we should be able to get 3 or 4 super chests easily in today's video. Come on. Come on. Okay, so we should end up with a lot of the weapons from inside of the 50s here, to be fair. So we're on 13,000. So roughly 2,000 is enough for a super chest, I'm guessing. We're just going to go ahead and spin this straight away. Did I hit currency then? No, I never. We actually did get a weapon there. Okay. And the fact that it's only 300 or 200 gems inside of a super chest is so painful, bro. So painful. All right, let's do a quick fire round. I said I wasn't going to do this, but we are going to do some 250s here. Not bad. Not a bad weapon. We've got Ash Ketchup in there as well. 7 for 1,750. I feel like that's not the right way to do it, though, right? It's coming at a price of 2,000. That's the Xmas Defender. So 1,500. Okay, screw it, chat. Screw it. All right, screw it. Let's just see. Let's see if we get an ultimatum here. I actually need to check the percentage chances every time I do this, though. What else are you giving me? Surely I've got that weapon now, right? Hypno? Oof. Okay. What was that? What weapon is that? What weapon did I just get then? Now I have enough for a super chest, but I want to know what weapon that is. 11,000. I need to see the percentage chance. Can I tap on this and see percentage chance? I cannot. Okay. All right, chat. Let's see what we get. I think it's just going to count down every single weapon. That's not a bad weapon to have. If there was any other shotgun in Pixelgun 3D that I would consider to be somewhat of a rival of the ultimatum, it's definitely the Ruby. But if we tap on this and tap on question mark, oh, we're up to 1.66. But Sharp Puck, Corrupted, Harsh, Corrupted, and Dragon, 15.37. Why didn't they just put them all at even percentages? Honestly. But we did manage to get this. I honestly do think it's a pretty decent weapon to have. So if you do end up with... Honestly, this is also a pretty good one to use as well. This is probably the one I use when I'm playing. Definitely something that I would typically use. Why can't I do this? Where's the perfect combo of that? I'll give him a try, I guess. But go back to the lottery. We're on 11,000. We've done 2 super chests. Let's do a quick fire round here. Alrighty, we're down to 9,000. Chest number 3. Now, what I do want to say, like I said, guys, this isn't going to be the same outcome for everybody. If you've been playing Pixelgun 3D for quite some time and you're a grinder, then I would say you have a higher chance of getting this. But it all depends on if you have these weapons already in a super chest. Like, if you've got all of these, your chances are much higher. This, I wouldn't say it's necessarily a new account, because I had it for a whole entire year and we did a lot of free-to-play episodes. So... yeah, like, you need to have put a lot of hours in. The Dragon X. It's giving me everything at 15%. Every single thing at 15% I'm getting on this occasion. I'm trying not to waste all of my currencies here by doing the 250s. Just for the simple fact that I want to try and open as many super chests as I can. We've done 3. I think I would have to get literally every other weapon. Honestly, I don't think there's any other way behind it. Come on. This should put us to halfway, which means I'll have to do this 2 more times. This puts us to 525. I'd have to do this and 1 more. It's crazy how the lottery has never really evolved. I feel like the lottery in Pixelgun has de-evolved, very similar to the traders vans. Maybe that's just me. Skins. The fact that we still get skins in there is also incredibly painful. The game's going to prompt me now to try and spend another 400 or 500 when you don't actually need to. Watch. Watch. See, 490. We don't even need that. We're going to do them 1 by 1 here. Biddy. But I have unlocked a lot of weapons from this. So I guess, again, everyone wants that ultimatum. I would love to see the actual accounts, the amount of accounts or numbers that actually do already own the ultimatum. All right, guys, I'm gonna stick to the 50s here, but I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit because it just keeps taking a little bit of time. I was that scummy that I just didn't want to lose a perfect number of 7,000. Alrighty, guys, we go again. Percentage chance went up slightly more. Wow, that wasn't even a proper spin. The super lottery chest didn't even decide to spin properly there. We're on 2.4% chance with everything else, including the currency, providing a higher percentage chance. We're roughly like halfway through this opening, and wow. So I've got technically 3 or 4 more weapons. Is it 4 more weapons? 1, 2, 3, 4 more weapons I would have to get before even being considered for the ultimatum. Wow. 5,000 left. Next one on the cards. If it's giving me, I was going to say, if it's giving me currency, then it's game over. 100%. 5,000 available with a 3.08% chance. Still lower than the gems. I don't think we're going to have enough here. I think you're needing around about 20 to 30,000. Maybe 25,000 keys. Which, if we were to go to the store, have a little bit of a look at the price of that. How much would that actually cost me for that many? There's not even any key offers inside of here, so it'd probably have to be done via the store. That's really scummy. I mean, I guess you've got these ones, right? I guess that's probably the alternative, because I already own these skins. Still nowhere near the required amount, though. All right, 3,000 left. I think this might be enough to do one more super chest here and then one more after this, which would leave me shy of 1 weapon. I'm kind of sad that I'm going to be shy of 1 weapon because I would have liked to have seen what I would have got between the gem, and ultimatum. But this puts us at another super chest. Here we go, guys. It's like clockwork. It's like clockwork. I don't believe the percentage chances. Whatsoever. I don't believe that these percentage chances are right. I believe that the super chest in Pixelgun 3D is rigged in an order. Because they've said the percentage chance doesn't mean that's right. Like, it honestly feels like it's all in line, all in order. Honestly, that's the best way I can explain it. It's just, it's like you get a ticket for each weapon and you pick them off in the correct order. There's just no way. There's no way. This is not how you celebrate a birthday. FYI. By scamming your players so they spend this much on keys. It's not. This game is riddled with lies. Let's see. We've got, I think this is my last super chest anyway. Let's do it. 150. Come on. 150 coins. We got a lot of weapons. I'm not complaining, but obviously the be all and end all of this whole entire video was to try and get the ultimatum. See what I mean, guys? And I'm telling you now, the next one we would get would be this. I'm telling you. I've got 1,000. I don't think it's going to be enough. Lottery. If we go to this and hit the question mark, 7.16% chance. There's still a very high percentage chance that even if I did manage to get all of these weapons besides the ultimatum, there's still a high chance I would not get the ultimatum after numerous spins. So to answer your question, is 15,000 keys enough to get the ultimatum on a 1-year account? The answer is certainly not. It's just simply not possible. You guys have witnessed it here. Anyone who is out there spending money on keys and has a very similar account to me, your chances of the ultimatum is probably not gonna happen, guys. Which is really sad because, like I said, it's the birthday celebration, but they really gotta stop using the ultimatum as bait.